Guys, welcome back to my channel, A Bookish Room. Today I'm going to be doing my July wrap-up. I read 4 books fully, at the time of this video. I read 4 books. I'm still in the middle of one, so I might be finished with that one when this video goes up. I think I did pretty well. I mean, I don't feel as bad as I did earlier this week. I don't feel as bad as I did earlier this week because I only read 3 books at the beginning of this week, but I'm excited about what I read. It's pretty good books. So I'll just start. The first book I read was Game of Thrones by George R.R. Martin. This book is wonderful. It's wonderful. I absolutely loved this book. It just had everything I was looking for. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. So this book was really good. I loved it, I think, a bit too much. I loved Arya, I loved Jon Snow, I loved Eddard. Loved Eddard. But Sansa irritated me. And Robert Arryn, that boy. Anyways, this book, it's pretty big. It's intimidating. When you read it, it doesn't feel like as big as it is. Because it's just so fast-paced. You just really get into the world, and it's a good read. It's a great read. You should definitely get this. There are some strong parts with like violence and sex and stuff like that, but it's not really vulgar, so I think it should be okay for mature readers, mature enough readers. Yeah. The next book I read this month was Eleanor Park by Rainbow Rowell. This book is about 2 misfits, Eleanor and Park, who meet each other. Eleanor is a new girl in school on the bus, and then she ends up sitting beside Park on her first day. Then it shows them bonding about music and comic books and stuff like that. And then they end up like getting together and being a couple, and it shows how they deal with the challenges in their relationship and in their life, kinda. So this book is really cute. I love it. I loved it. I loved it so much. It's so wonderful. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars in Goodreads. I really liked Park. The ending got me. I was just like, no. But it's a really good read, and I really recommend you picking it up. I know why there's hype around this book. It's really good. So that was the second book I read this month. Third book I read this month was Etiquette and Espionage by Gail Carter. This book is about a girl, Sophronia Temenick. She is not really the most polished. So her mother decides to send her to finish at school so she can learn etiquette and how to carry herself in a more ladylike manner. Sophronia goes to the school and she realizes it's not only about etiquette and learning how to curtsy. It's also about learning how to kill people and how to fight in a dress, basically. I didn't like this book too much. I gave it 2 out of 5 stars on Goodreads. I didn't like it. I didn't feel like anything happened in it. I did a whole review on it. I put a link down below so you guys can see it, so you can get all my thoughts on this book. The next book I read is Paper Towns by John Green. It was a really good book. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. Some parts I was a little bit iffy about, but overall it was pretty good. The ending I didn't really like, but it was okay. It was a really good book. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. Some parts I was a little bit iffy about, but overall it was pretty good. The ending I didn't really like, but it was okay. There was all this build up to where Margot was, and nothing really. I don't feel satisfied how it ended, but I guess that's probably because there was so much build up and so much pressure to like make something awesome happen at the end. But I don't know. I didn't like the ending. But overall, it was a pretty good book, and it made you really think about some stuff. Like, it got really deep sometimes. You're just like, yes. The next book that I'm kind of in the middle of is Clash of Kings by George R.R. Martin. So far, it's not as fast-paced as, it's not as good as Game of Thrones, but it's really good. And I think I should have been finished with this by now, but I've just been kind of slumpy. But I'm trying to prevent myself from going into a slump. So I'm gonna get through this book. I think I should get through this by the end of the month. That's all for today's video, guys. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye, guys.